Great morning, family. Thank you for joining me this morning. I am Chef D. Thank you for joining. Please follow along as I come here each time to share valuable information that can help you in your overall health and how you can help to get great results. So please share, please follow, and please subscribe to my channel that each time I come here, you would be the first to know. So today I'm going to share with you some natural foods that you can find in your kitchen at your house that you can use to remove belly fat. Are you struggling from belly fat? Are you struggling from bloatedness? Are you struggling from gut health issue? This could be the cause of parasites, bacteria, toxin that are built up in your system, built up in your gut, and this is what caused the bacteria to give you this bloatedness, this heaviness, and this uncomfortableness. So today I want to show you some foods, like foods that can burn belly fat and reduce toxin, bacteria, and can increase your overall metabolism and health, right? So by reduce some of the foods that can reduce and clear out, remove these parasites and bacteria that are in your gut. These foods are high fiber probiotics and anti-inflammatory kitchen staples. These are like green tea. I have here green tea, apple cider vinegar I have over here, and water. I have lemon and water. We have lemon and I have lemon juice. I also garlic and ginger, flaxseed, avocado, lentils right over here, and yogurt, avocado. I mentioned that before. So these are some things that you could use. Vegetables, high fiber foods are vegetables and oats, lentils, veggie, green leafy vegetables, and all of these things. So I'm gonna mention some that you could use that you found in your kitchen that you could use to help your gut health. Right. So first, I'm gonna start with the things that can detox the fat. Detox means remove the fat from your stomach, from your gut, your intestine, your stomach. You want to move those. So water, lemon water, and apple cider vinegar. So in the morning before you eat anything, lemon, you make a cup of lemon tea here. Lemon tea. So I have it here. Lemon tea, hot water. Hot water with lemon, right? Simple put. Hot water. 2 to 3 teaspoons if you're gonna be using the lemon juice, right? 2 to 3 teaspoons. It has a lot of acid. And if you're going to be using the raw lemon, you could use 1 lemon or you could use half. Depends on how your stomach can take it. With hot water before you drink anything, eat anything in the morning. Hot water, a cup of lemon water tea. And this is warm water with lemon, as I said, 2 to 3 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, and a half or a whole of the lemon, and you could drink this in the morning. This will stimulate digestion and manage your blood sugar, which will help to carve the visceral fat. And what is the visceral fat? These are fat that are accumulated in your liver, in your spleen, in your kidney, those small organ that is in your stomach, right? So you drink this to reduce the accumulation that is built up in your stomach, right? Another thing I'm going to show you, that is one of them. Green tea, where green tea contains carotene that reduces belly fat by enhancing fat metabolism. and reducing fat intake into your intestine. And we have two intestine. We have the large intestine and the small intestine. So the green tea will help to reduce the belly fat that is being produced in these intestines that we have. So make a cup of hot green tea and consume that in the morning. Do not add sugar. No sugar. No sweetener. Right? Another one is is ginger and turmeric. Let me show you. Ginger and turmeric here. See, I have here raw ginger, right? Raw ginger and turmeric. Very powerful and profound, right? So you could make another cup of ginger and turmeric tea, right? And these are very high in anti-inflammatory properties, right? So you make like half teaspoon of the turmeric. This is the powder I have here. And then you could grate the ginger. If you have ginger powder, that is okay. And you drink it with hot water. No sweetener, no sugar, no honey, none of that. Right? We are trying to reduce these bacteria and toxin that are built up in your kidney, in your liver, in your intestine, and this is what causes gut issues. Right? This is what causes the bloatiness and all of that thing. Here's another one: garlic and ginger, and this is known for anti-inflammatory properties. These helps to detox and fight bad bacteria that is in the gut. And it also boosts your metabolism to reduce the storage of fat that is built up in your intestine. So therefore, again, you do the same thing again, hot water, and you boil the ginger. You cut the ginger small, and you dice up the garlic, or you could crush it, and you make some tea. Boil a cup of tea, hot tea, and you consume that. And this will help to reduce the fat storage in your liver, in your kidney, in your spleen. This will help to reduce it. Pull it out, move it out, shrink it, take it out, right? Another one, high fiber food, right? High fiber. We also want to talk about some high fiber food, right? Like yogurt and kimchi and sauerkraut, right? I don't have it right now, but these are things you could use. These probiotic foods, they introduce good bacteria, right? We have good bacteria and we have bad bacteria. So these yogurt, kimchi, and sauerkraut, these give you good bacteria, right? And the good bacteria fight the harmful gut bacteria, which is called gut flora. And it also promote a flatter, a slimmer, a nice stomach, right? So these are what you could use. Remember, I don't have those right now, but you could use those. Also, foods that are high in fiber. Avocado here. Avocado, right? Avocado and flaxseed. You add those to your salad. You add those to your diet, right? Flaxseed, very, 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 very high good protein, good bacteria, right? Also, we want to show you foods that are also high fiber foods, right? Like lentils. Avocado is good fat. Lentils, right? Lentils, berries, veggies, and you could use the green vegetables. Any green vegetables, you can use those. So these are soluble fibers, and they keep you full, right? And they also regulate your digestive system, right? And it helps to reduce the absorption of toxin and calories targeting your liver, your kidney, and the small little organs, like what I call the versal area. And these prevent you from having your kidney be having fatty liver, fatty kidney, and all these things. So you gotta consume these in your diet. Okay? Avocado and nuts. As I mentioned before, here we go. I show you the avocado and the nuts, right? Avocado, these contains monosaturated fats, right? That target stubborn belly fat. Sometimes we have some belly fat, and you said, like women, they said, oh, it's from my pregnancy belly fat. It doesn't want to leave. But this, I'm telling you today, these are stubborn fat, belly fat, and eating these avocado and the nuts will help to promote and remove these stubborn fat that we consume in our stomach. Okay? So first, how do you use these things that I mentioned to you? First, you gotta, you start your day off with the lemon water, or the ginger water, or with hot water. Any one of them you could start. I give you a few, you could start any one of them. And then you can also do a meal prep. Pay attention to what you intake in your body. Meal preparation. Replace refined carbs with leafy green, lentils, vegetables, and oat, as I mentioned. You could start with your snack. Eat smart snack, right? Walnuts, berries, and nuts, and all of these things. These will help to reduce the craving and introduce inflammatory compounds, right? Before and during your meal, drink water. That is one of the biggest things. So a lot of people does not drink water. Drink water. And then you can drink your green tea, and make sure you ensure that meal include fermented foods. And what are these? Like the yogurt and the sauerkraut and all of these things, the kimchi. And by removing the toxin from your body, this will help to remove the toxin from your body. So first of all, next thing again you're going to do, processed food, sugary food, right? Food that cause bacteria. You got to stay away from them. Processed food. Read your labels, family. Read your labels. Pay attention what you intake. Don't just go to the store and just buy. Pay attention to the labels. Here you go. Here's the back of the label. Read these. Pay attention to it. It's not just there because it's there. Read the labels. Pay attention to it. What it says. It said something. Sugary drink. Processed food. Which cause bacterial imbalance. And this will store fat in your belly. If you read these, you could know what is it saying. So you know how to consume and how to buy, right? And this will help to reduce toxin and bacteria and all of these things from your gut, right? Also, you could also use some oregano oil, olive oil, and this will also help you when you eat your salad. Add a little olive oil. You could drink 2 to 3 teaspoons of olive oil. You could just drink it. Take a cork full of olive oil and drink it. Okay, this will help you if with digestive issues. Those that have an issue with going to the bathroom, you could use that, right? Also, lifestyle habits. For great results, you got to change your lifestyle, okay? You're going to make sure you do high intensive training. And this is called, you got to do workouts. You're going to walk, you're going to exercise, right? Like 20 minutes of some high intensity workouts. This is very effective for burning calories and reducing your belly fat. Strengthening and training. This builds muscle. Muscles are built through weightlifting, and this can contribute towards the increase in your metabolic rate, right? Brisk walking. Get up out of your bed. Don't sleep. Don't let the sun catch you in your bed. Get up out of that bed. Get up out of that bed and do some brisk walking, right? What does the brisk walking do? It encourage you, right? To reduce these fats that is in your small little liver. They hide in the liver. They hide in the kidney. They hide in the spleen. And these are called visceral fats, right? So if you do some brisk walking, this can help to reduce it. It shreds it. It removes it, right? So you got to do some exercise. You have to do some exercise. It is needed, right? And remember, family, I say, reduce your sugar intake, processed food intake, limiting consumption of sugar, beverages, sodas, processed food. This is very important. And if you practice these, you will have great result. Great result. And as I mentioned to you, family, in order ways to lose your belly fat and to live a healthier life, remember, I'm just going to run this again by you that you don't forget. Try carb instead of taking fats. Curbing your carb instead of fats, right? Think about an eating plan, not a diet, because diet don't work. Don't do no diet. Think about a healthy eating plan. I don't want to hear about no resolution. It does not work. Set a goal, execute it, move towards it. Keep moving. Physical activities help to burn stubborn fat, right? Lifting weights, adding even a little strength, to your exercise, it will help to burn, it will help to build lean muscles and muscle mass, right? Which cause the fat to burn the calories and to have a great day. You'll feel so great by burning these bad fats from your body. As I mentioned again, become a label reader. Don't just go in the store, pick up your things and walk out. Read your labels. Compare and contrast the brands. Use some yogurt, for example, Boost that are low in fat, but they are higher in carbs. And add sugar to other foods like gravy, mayonnaise, sauce, salad, dressing contains high amount of fat. Read your labels. That's sugar. You can't be working on this diet, working on this goal, not diet, working on this goal and be consuming. No, can't work. Move away from processed food. Move yourself away from processed food. The ingredients in the package, goods and snacks, are very heavy on trans fat. Trans fat is not good. Added sugar, added salt, added sodium. Your blood pressure is high. This is it. You've been taking that medication. Nothing is working. Trans fat. Move away from processed food. Right? And if you do this, you will have great result. But if you don't, you're going to have it is going to be difficult for you to lose the weight. It's going to be difficult. Focus on a way to close on your clothes, right? Stop watching the scale. Focus on what you're doing. Hang out with people. Be around people, right, who are health focused, right? Health focused people are more to eat better, exercise more, and have a happy and healthier family, right? So in order for you to do this, you're going to have great results. Some people are on insulin. Some people are on blood pressure medication, all kind of things, heart attack. Remember, taking in this bad fat, this is what causes heart attack. So we want to move away from the bad fat, the bad processed food, and we want to stay to healthy, right? So family, that's what I have for today. I will come back with more important tips and remedies that you can use from your home, how to help you reduce these bad fats, these bad fats that you have been taking in for quite a while, and you've been doing diets, but you're not getting the result. Try this and see how it works, but also know that you should be disciplined. Discipline will help you to accomplish a slim, reduce gut, reduce stomach, and make you a healthier you for a healthier life. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sharing. Please follow along with me, and thank you for subscribing. That each time that I come here, you will be the first to know. Thank you. You could share with me comments and share with me comments. If you have comments, please share with me comments. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye for now.